I love this sound. Hello JQ, this is Stromae and this is my 10 essentials. So one of my essentials is one ring. It's called Le Clou from Cartier. Some years ago, I just wanted to have a little bit of jewelry on my hand. Coralie, my wife, decided to offer me this beautiful ring for my 35th birthday. Yeah, I love it. It's in pink gold, and yeah, I wear it on this finger, and it's beautiful. Also, Cartier invited me for the next Met Gala in New York. So it's something for me, especially for my wife, to be honest, because every year my wife is watching the Met Gala. I watch it too, but not as involved as my wife. And I'm really proud to be there. I hope it's gonna be fun, but I'm sure it's gonna be fun. So my next essential is a gift from Jaeger-LeCoultre, watches company. Yeah, I received it, I don't remember, I think it was in 2015 or something. It's the Reverso. It was made for the polo players. You can reverse it, so that's the reason why it's called the Reverso. And it protects the watch, actually, while you're playing polo. It's an expensive watch, and I really wanted to keep that my entire life and give that to my son one day and say, okay, you know, I wore this watch and I'm so proud to give that to you. You have to wind it manually, and there is a beautiful sound, which is, I love this sound. Ma corde à sauter, in French we say a corde à sauter, it's a jump rope. I just learned the word. Thank you for the English courses. Yeah, that's my new routine before going on stage. 10 minutes or 15 minutes of jump rope to be just fresh, hot, and do my best. I feel fresh, I don't know, to have a second breath. That's really good to warm yeah, my muscles a little bit before going on stage, because I love to dance. Yeah, I have to be ready to go on stage, and that's the best way to be ready. So another gift from my wife is my beautiful backpack. Every time I go on a trip, yeah, I take this bag to have all my items, my 10 essentials. Yeah, I think it's beautiful. She bought it, sorry, in Bruges. Bruges, it's a city from Belgium. It's called the small Venice. It's not like Venice in Italy, but yeah, there is a lot of water in this city, and we went there as a romantic trip, and she bought me this beautiful bag. It's funny because she checked that out on internet. She wanted to buy it, and then we just passed by the shop, and I said, wow, I love this bag. And she said, you know what, I just wanted to give you, to offer that bag for your birthday. I was so happy. I don't know if it was for my birthday. I think it was for Christmas. It was for Christmas. You know, when you don't have lotion on your skin, you gray. Oh, you say? Ashy. Thank you very much for the... So yeah, lotion is really important for me. My wife made me discover this brand. It's a French brand, really natural ingredient, really good for your skin. That's really good. It's really important for me to start the day, to have a good lotion. That's really important to be in a good mood. I'm not joking, that's really important for me. I bumped into this sneaker when I was looking for sustainable brands on the internet, and I discovered a sustainable version of this sneaker. So I bought it, and it was really comfortable, so I bought a new one, and I love the color of this one, like pastel colors, and they are so comfortable. And I love wearing this. I was a little bit extremist back in the days because I was trying to have an entire life completely sustainable, but I realized that it's not possible, you know. You can't be perfect. So I'm just trying to do my best, and that's something that we do with our brand: sustainability, ethic, recycled materials. As a consumer, I try to be a good consumer too, so I try to do my best. But I can't be perfect, so... So the next essential is my mini keys. That's something else that we do, is collaborations. And one of the collaboration was a car that we designed with Mini, an electric car. that we released 1 year ago. Coralie, Luc, and myself were working with the graphist. We have a beautiful pattern on the roof and the logo somewhere on the car, and we decided everything, like the color of the car and everything. I couldn't even imagine to design a car one day in my life. They proposed us to work with them, so that was pretty obvious for us to just try something new, a new experience, Mini. So one of my essentials is at least one piece of the Mosaert collection. So Mosaert is the brand that we launched with my wife and my brother in 2014. And so that's one of the pieces. This is simply the logo, one beautiful cloud with blue, green and pink. I wear always at least one piece of the Mosaert collection. To be honest, I'm not the designer. It's my wife, Coralie Barbier. I think that's a way of expression and that's something I love to do. This is another design from my wife also. And it's funny because we were just discussing about that yesterday because we don't follow the seasons and everything. You know, we don't want to do like just for doing stuff. We have to be, convinced. It has to make sense. And we were just thinking about it. That's some stuff that I love to do, discuss about clothes, clothing lines, sustainability, a lot of things. It's a hair ties. You don't call that elastic?
No, you can call it
elastic too? Okay. So that's really important for me now because I have long hair. I let them grow since 2015. If you meet me in the street, like you see me in the street, I'm always wearing a bun. It's a difficult job, and especially for the long hair. Every time I have to go on set for hair, for example, I have to work with the hairstylist for half an hour. I'm lucky because I have a hairstylist, but actually when you don't, you have to do it yourself, and that's difficult. So the next essential is a notebook, pretty new. I just bought it in CVS the other day. It's not the same putting something on your phone and writing down on a notebook, in a notebook. It stays longer in your brain, I think, when you write it manually. And it's so easy to have a note on your phone that you have like thousands of it and you never go back on it. To be honest, I'm lost in my notes on my phone, so I decided to buy a new real notebook. Let's do an ad for Apple. Yeah, that's the most important object of my professional life, I would say. I made my entire album on this computer, so I do my beats on a program called Reason by Propellerhead. Actually, I have two moods. Like the composition mood is I'm completely focused, like working on my compositions from 9 to 5, and that's it. I do no promotion, no concert. Then the album is done, and then I start to do promotion, interviews, and concerts. And I try to compose, but it's not the same mood, and I'm not as inspired as in the period of composition. Because I think to have something interesting, I need more than 6 months of trying, having bad productions. And thanks to my brother, I know that it's bad, because sometimes you're convinced that it's really good, but actually, thanks to your good friends or your creative director, you learn that it's not really good. For example, for Multitude, I wanted to have a lot of influence from traditional music from all around the world. And at the very beginning, it was a little bit too calculated, too not natural. And then after 1 year, when you get used to it, when it goes like completely natural, it goes more, I don't know, good, just good. Plus spontané, spontaneous. Sorry, yeah, it's more spontaneous. Because at the very beginning, it's not natural, and after 1 year, like trying, it become spontaneous. Thank you, GQ, and see you next time.